Wyatt,
Hey.
long time to see. So what do you think will draw people to your art as opposed to other people's?
I don't know, like, I don't really try to be that way towards like other artists, you know, like, I don't try to be like, hey, look at my artwork as opposed to someone else's, you know. I try to like support everybody, but I don't know, I just feel like my art sticks out a little bit more. I don't know, it's just like generated from the mind, which is what all creative things, that's how they're generated. So I mean, there's like tons of great stuff that people do, and that's just cool to me. It's cool.
What is your favorite thing about the medium you use, ink?
I like it because it's like permanent, so it's like whatever's there, it just sticks, you know. And a lot of times you'll draw something that, you know, you really have regrets about, but then you can just like cover it up and make it something completely new because the ink is so malleable, because the paper and stuff is so smooth that it's just, it's fun. That's why I like it. Pretty cool.
Okay, what do you think draws your creativity? What really spikes your creative flow into getting your artwork?
Subconscious thought and subliminal thought, because I like to hide things in my artwork. So you really have to like sit down and look at it for a little bit before you can actually see what I'm trying to like express or something, I guess.
It's very nice.
So there's subliminal messages in it. You just gotta find them. A lot of stuff that I think about, like subconsciously, you know, it's in the back of my mind all the time. So it's like, really cool. And I
Hidden
just,
meaning.
and I just do it because I draw things that I like to see. So I think, yeah. I don't know.
I like an adult coloring book, but I've never. It intrigues me a little bit.
Thank you. Like right here, what I mean by like subconscious thought is like, you know, death. I wrote that right there because it's like, that's kind of what everyone thinks about, regardless, you know. You wake up and you're like, hey, I hope I don't die today, so it's like,
Hey. Oh! Hi, Skyler. So, what do you think creates you? What is you? Tell me, Skyler.
Well, what creates me is a facet of multiple things. I'm constantly, you know, re-innovating myself.
Yes.
You know, finding different things that I like and just kind of going with it. Like, my personality type is an ENTP, and it says I constantly change through different interests one after another, and I feel like I do that with my hobbies and my style. But still, art will always be a hobby. It'll just be the format and the style in which I do it that changes.
Because yes, you've always been a part of the arts program here at the high school, so.
Yes, ever since my freshman year with
Yes.
Miss Kelman, she was an excellent teacher, and all the way up to now with Mr. Johnson.
So what is the meaning behind a few of your pieces?
Well, the meaning behind all of my pieces, I always go through, as I said before, a style or a muse. So my meaning behind a lot of my pieces are always constantly changing. Just like my most recent piece that I've accomplished, I called it the Polaroid lens because as of recently I've been fascinated with Polaroid cameras and just the ability of having the instant film and having it right there, and just the lifestyle that comes with having a Polaroid camera. In the center of the piece, there's a massive circle which is to represent the lens, and all throughout the painting there are just different little things. Sometimes, you know, I can't see them, sometimes other people can see them, but that's what I like about the style I'm going through as of right now, that no matter who you are, you will find something in there, and it's going to tell something about you, your mind, your personality. It's kind of similar to what psychologists use when they do the ink blot treatments, to where depending on the person's mental state, they'll see different things in the ink blots, except mine is on a canvas and it's in color.
Very interesting.
Another piece in which I've done, I call it the internal struggle. It started out as a portrait of a still life. It was a friend of mine's brother. He was a still life for my outside class. He was a still life for my outside art class. And I was really going through like a cubism stage because Picasso really inspired me, and things from France and the Art Deco movement inspired me. As I started discovering more and more of the history of Tulsa, I just really love this because it's a part of our history too, as Americans and Oklahomans, the industrial age, how Art Deco is so machine oriented, and that's how we are today. We wouldn't have our automobiles or our planes without the Industrial Revolution and the mechanics that came with it. So I went through a very Art Deco stage with my art, and as of recently, I added to that piece. So I incorporated what I was interested in last year to what I'm interested in now, which is the more free, loose, kind of watered down paints that I use. And there's a dark side of the painting and a light side of the painting, and he's in the middle. And the dark side represents his internal struggle, his demons, which everybody has. Everyone struggles with something. And he's trying to go towards the light, but as you can see, there's a black rope or aura around him that is holding him back, trying to prevent him from moving forward in life. And I feel like a lot of people get held back by their internal struggles, that they don't go to their full potential to success.
It's really deep. That was really deep. So what does this art show mean to you as an artist?
This art show to me, it's a way to get my name out there as an artist. Not just me, but everybody else. But I definitely think that this art show is a beginning. You know, you can only move forward from here. I have many pieces that I feel confident enough to market them and put them for sale, because I feel like this is a wonderful opportunity to really have people come and look and be interested in my artwork, and they don't have to travel mass distances to go to an art gallery to see pieces. It's right here in local Claremore. So if they come look at my art and everyone else's, they're supporting the local artists, they're supporting Claremore, they're supporting Green Country. So this is definitely a great start for not just me, but everybody else. I really think this art show can be really great and grand, and we are just working so hard to manage this up, so on our final night, people will not forget what they came to see. We're going to remember this for the rest of their lives.
Awesome. That was awesome.